Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to another episode of Animal Crossing. Let's go City and or City Folk. That might have been the fastest time I've ever said that. But we're playing this the day after Father's Day, which means we've got the mandatory letter from Dad. Right, dear Daniel, pop quiz. Do you know what day it is today? It's Father's Day. See, technically it's not today, it was yesterday, but I'll take it, Father. Anyway, welcome back. So last time, if you weren't here, we did a little bit of a money making. Oh, we are still doing a money making drive, right? Ah, I see. Yeah, so I filled my pockets with fruit and basically just sold it for the entire episode. I see you there, Wendell. I also see you there, Q. Oh, Gordon's dying. No, we filled our pockets with fruit and we sold it, and we made a profit of like 50k in one episode, which is great because it gave us that nice little beeline after clearing out our bank account to getting a decent bit of interest. You know, and still see our results there. Oh, this time we get to deposit it. Anyway, this time we're not doing that, but I do see Wendell, so we'll definitely have a little chat with him, and we'll go from there. Anyway, we've got the funny number, that's all that matters. And of course, gotta get our luck points, gotta get our flowers. You know, gotta make our number go down a little bit, but as per usual, I have a feeling by the end of this episode we'll be up to a nice little amount. Anyway, yeah, I'm interested into what's going on with Cube, because I haven't spoken to him for a while. Anyway, gotta say, while I like the downgrade to Nook Way, like I appreciate this change in scenery. I don't think our garden's gonna appreciate the downgrade in amount of flowers we can buy. And a part of that's just telling me that it's like, it's not gonna end well, especially if I'm not on frequently. Which, in all fairness, okay. I was only one day off this week, and the only reason I didn't upload an episode last night was because I had that episode of Shenmue stockpiled for a while. But, nah, okay, you know, we're close enough to our Sunday night release date. Anyway, right, we'll throw down these flowers and then we'll see where they're going. So, plant 1, plant 2, hopefully we can plant 3, we can. And, should have looked where it was going first. And plant 4. Nice little row of roses. Now, Wendell. Alright, I'm sure we'll run into him. But, how are you doing, Chevrolet? Right, well, Daniel, long time no see. Yep. Right, we'll go speak to Cube, get his. I know everyone's going to be psyched to know I'm back in town, but at the same time, I hear that any time I talk to these guys. So, whoa, bud, I'm so sorry, it has been 3 weeks, Cube. Not so much. I didn't mean to be nosy, but if you weren't doing much, how come I haven't seen you around? Oh wait, I get it. You've been watching the Mandel and throwing off plays too. Okay. Well, we found out what's up with those two. We'll have a better conversation with them in just a minute. But, yeah, of course, we've got some coconuts to sell. And we've also got Wendell to hunt down. Because if he's in town, it's free content, it's a free thumbnail. But in the meantime, let's... Actually, I have an idea. And I have a... Please tell me this is a fossil. If you can find that super early. Neat. That's pretty neat, actually. It'd be a pain in the ass to get rid of, but, you know, we got it. Now, what I was considering is, as we go along, we could potentially just pick up our coconuts. I think that'd be neat. Just as a way to be a little bit more efficient. I'm not sure how it's going to play out for us, though. How many muscle faces have we got left? You know, right, we'll shake these two, pull out our shovel, and get to picking up. And eventually, one of them's gonna say no. Was that the last one? Ooh, now we can fit in 2 more. My counting skills are off, but hey, at least there's some nice surprises. Anyway, let's go sell those to Nook. Get this done in 2 trips today. Is it just me, actually? Or has this got, like... Has this taken up the rest of the episode the longer we've done it? Weird. Anyway, I am trying to speedrun this episode a little bit. Because I'm trying to get 2 recordings done in one day. I have just recorded Skyward Sword, and it ended up being a filler episode, which I'm all for. It was an Easter egg my friend let me know about at one point, actually. So it was cool redoing that after all these years. But I have to pick my sister up from school and leave to do that in about 20 minutes. So what I want to do is maybe cut this one a little short, and then ideally, actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do something revolutionary. I'm going to save the Vegas projects I was working on and open a new one. And in that way, the moment I finish recording, I can throw this into Vegas and essentially just start exporting. They call me a genius. Look, come on, let's multitask this. Goodbye review that will not be named. Let's not actually. Did we export Skyward Sword? Nah, we'll do this one because it's all in one take. Look at me though, being extra productive. You know, a few more days until the review comes out. Actually, considering I've mentioned it, I've been working hard. I've had to leave a console in the background. I will admit, solely in the hope that it does a thing so I can capture it on camera. But the thing is it's time-based and it takes an hour, so I've just kind of left it unmuted. I mean, I'm sure that's not how the game was intended to be played, but I don't care. Anyway, sell these guys. Brings us with a hefty total of that much. Now, it's kind of a shame actually, because let's find on Money Rock. I was kind of hoping we could hit 100k super quick, and then it'd be a tenth of our things out of the way. But anyway, actually, strange fact, I didn't know this. So if you could just move out of the way for a sec, Cube. I didn't know this. That's a mole cricket. Right. Anyway, right, the sun and I are on the same wavelength today, dude. Did I lock my door when I went out? I'm always spacing on whether I locked it or not. If the door to my house is unlocked, will you let me know? I'd be mad if someone ran off with my caps and bandana comics. Well, then I guess that gives us something to do. After we check for the Money Rock, of course. No. I'm surprised Cube is still here after all this time. Because in this game you can't control when your villagers leave. So it's strange in that regard. Anyways, this is Cube's house. The one we just went past, isn't it? Out the back, Cube. No, so it isn't unlocked. Now, I'm surprised he's still here. Because, I mean, at the rate villagers like to randomly move away in this game, like, it wouldn't, like, shake me as being overly surprising that, you know, he just decided to leave one day. It's kind of like how, their name is eluding me. Hey, come on, what are you called? Mitzi. They just up and left one day, and it was anticlimactic. No goodbye. Anyway, there appears to be an event today. Our longest day of the year. So... Hey Daniel, today's Midsummer's Day, Sprout. On this day, sun stays out longer than on any other day of the year. When you hear that, doesn't it make the day feel really long? So that's why I wanted you to give this today. To give this to you today. You know what they call tonight? Sleepless night. That's why I want you to have this espresso. Oh, he's seen coffee with Neremik. Okay, I will save that and I will treasure that memory forever. Hell yeah. Okay, well. And now that's all said and done. And on the topic of coffee, I think we should pay a visit to the one and only, who still isn't in New Horizons, Brewster. We'll check in with Blathers. We'll delay our check-in with Blathers. We gotta get our coffee. I mean, while we're on the topic. Anyway, I was saying something before I spoke to Cube. Yeah, so I want this from my friend Rayhan. He has a YouTube channel called The RB Crosser. You should check it out. He's pretty cool. But I learned a funny fact from him. That being that apparently, say once you build a windmill or a lighthouse, apparently, I've only heard it from him. I've never heard this before. Which is like, I'm saying it now, I guess. But apparently once you've built them, if you save up another 1 million, you can swap to the other one by donating it to the town fund. I think? I need to look into that, but that's the first time I've heard of it. I figured it'd be worth a little fact share. Anyway, thank you, Brewster, my kind man. Now, let's take care of our fossil business, our Money Rock business, our selling the fossil business, and depositing business, and we'll see if that winds us up. Like I said, this is a very filler episode, but I mean, like, actually, the day you're seeing this will be the 22nd. So the day after it's filmed. Actually, no, we'll make this the Monday. So, that Skyward Sword episode I just mentioned will be going up on the 22nd, which is actually pretty useful. Because, technically tomorrow, which is the 22nd, well, I have to crunch to get that review finished and exported for the 23rd when that goes live. I might as well spill the beans on when it's coming out now. That will replace that day's upload as they normally do. But, it also means that I can go to Water Park with some of my friends. I know, it's been a while. I was there literally the other week, but it was there with family instead of, you know, with friends. It'd be nice to actually see them and go do some cool water park shenanigans. Yeah. I'm not sure I want to, like, say, oh, it has this and that, because chances are you can probably figure out what water park I'm talking about. But no, it's pretty neat. They've got some alright slides. I'm looking forward to it personally. Anyway, I was secretly hoping that was a pitfall so I didn't have to run back to the museum. And I'm quite glad it was. Now, here we are. So, oh, wasn't it here last week too? I mean, I'll take it, but it's a little strange. And one more. Yes. See, if you want to get all the money, I found you need to hit it 3 times in a row at one point, and then 2 times in a row for the rest. And like, you can gamble on the 3, but it always puts me a little on edge. Anyway, actually, speaking of the 23rd, it is the Sonic 30th anniversary symphony. So they're doing like an orchestra little thing. I figured I'd talk about it now rather than Sonic Adventure 2 because it finished. But now there's a little symphony that's going to be going on. We'll get through Octavian's "You've been away too long" dialogue. Oh, right now you've lost your key. That somehow hurts a little more. No, but actually what we'll do, I've just came up with a wonderful idea. Because we're already going back to Nooks to sell some more stuff. Well, that fossil. We can stuff our pockets with fruit. This is DM on the wavelength. Now, what is the thing? Sonic 30th anniversary on June 23rd. Conveniently the same day that this review is going up. Hints, perhaps. Yeah, so it's going up, and they teased it at Summer Games Fest, I think. Jeff Keighley, do not kill me if I'm wrong about that. No, I'm excited. They teased it with just Sonic Unleashed music too, and there's other factors which, like, I mean, they may have been subtly hinting at a re-release or remaster of that game. And I mean, Sonic Calls Ultimate is currently a thing that's happening. It's like, oh. You know, I jinxed it. I tempted fate, and fate just stared me back in the eyes and was like, so be it. I mean, I'll take it. Fossils sell for a fair bit, but you know, it's fine. I was considering shaking a tree and just taking a single fruit. But, you know, I suppose using a fossil to take up that last spot means I get a little bit more cash. I mean, it could mean, especially with all the fruit we've loaded up on. Which, that's got to be a thing we adopt from now on. Because, you know, we sell our coconuts and all that stuff at the beginning. But, loading up on fruit when we're about to go back for a fossil. That is something I really should have thought of. Because it doesn't take that long, we can include it into, say, talking with villagers and stuff. But it makes, like, you know, that few thousand over a few episodes. That'd make a difference. See, look at us. New strategies still evolving 4 years into this episode. And, of course, we haven't filled out our fossil exhibit yet, have we? Yeah, that might be a job for next episode. Or the end of this one. But, no, it's, yeah, we're getting a lot more fossils back than we used to, at least. Anyway, moment of truth now. You've got to see how much we get paid for this by Nook. Like, it's going to be at least 8,000. I would like to push it a little bit higher, but that's only dependent on if we can get lucky with some rare fossils. Come on, this is it. This is the moment of truth. Kinda. I still got to select everything, but I'm sure you know what I mean. Here we are. Right, we need 14,000 is the number value we need. Like, those 2 fossils might get us there on their own. But, this extra fruit we've picked up, it's going to slingshot us alright. Right, for all that, I'll give you... Thanks so much. Anything else I can do for you? Nook. You're not even selling axes for the 3rd week in a row. 200 bells short. I'm not sure if that's like a funny or just a massive kick in the teeth. But regardless, it does mean we have 100k in the bank. So I think we have a little bit left over from the fountain. Which is like crazy. Because we're like, what, 3 episodes after we've got the fountain built? Still haven't thrown an axe in there. But like a 10th of the way to doing this. Like, normally we'd get this in like 15 episodes, 100k, but no, that number doesn't look real. But it is, and it perfectly 135,000 bells. That's astonishing, that. I'm so astonished I'm going over to the recycling bin for the first time in forever. I bet if we sold our prize espresso maker, we could have probably actually gotten to 100k in that sale, but nah. Anyway, you might be asking yourself, what are you going to do now? Because you're at 14 minutes, you've made all the money in the world, what next? Well, I mean, it doesn't seem like Wendell is still hanging around, which kind of sucks. But I would like to go on a little hunt for him regardless. Because as far as I'm aware, he does appear around town. He's not like a one and done thing, so... If I had to bet, he's probably somewhere around here. And if we can't see him on our little sweep of the town, then what we'll do... Actually, let's nip into our house first, drop off the espresso maker, free up some space, and then we'll go look for Wendell. Because, I mean, we've seen Wendell a few times, but it's not a lot. Yeah, we've got 3 things from him. I forgot I made that, in all fairness. And, ooh, this is, okay, do we have a net? Do we have a net? Why do we never have a net? Oh, that'll be something that to actually add to our museum for the first time in years. Damn. I'm regretting not speaking to Wendell at the start of the episode now. Like, is this you up here, Wendell, or are you Octavian? There's no one there. Oh, never mind, it's Sterling. Alright, well, let's dump off our coffee maker, and we'll check in with Booker to see if he actually is hanging around town. And if so, we'll continue our search for him. And if not, we could just wrap the episode up here. See, coincidentally, see, no, I didn't want to pick that up. Okay, good. Go back down, Bookie Clover. I guess. I guess we already have an espresso maker down here, but what more could one more? Oh no, we don't have that. I thought you'd call this a kettle. On account of the fact it looks like a kettle. Fair enough, though. It's another unique item. I'm sure it'll raise our Happy Home Academy score by the smallest amount possible. And so I've somehow managed to get my nunchuck wire tangled in my headphone wire. There we go. They call me the Untangler. Right, anyway, we've got a few more minutes left. A, before I need to go pick up my sister and start rendering this video to me. Mr. Efficient. And B, before we've got to wrap up this recording. So, in theory, if Wendell was going to show himself, now would be the time. Like, nah. We need to find someone that we've already spoken to today who might be able to tip us off as to where he is. But I don't think we do that often, so... I suppose we'll check in with Booker. No harm in going to the game. I'm sure I said this years ago in this series. Feels weird to say that. Although I always used to come in here and go online, but I never could figure out how. Anyway, what's new? Right, I don't remember when it was. Someone who looks like a lot like the famous artist Wendell came through here. So he is still in town. He's not like one of those guys that just vanishes. But where is he? So it's like Halloween with Jack. Like, he might not even have a pattern that we want, but now we've got to find him on the principle. We need this man for our thumbnail. And if we can't find him, then the thumbnail is kind of misleading. But he was in there, we just didn't speak to him. Yeah? Yeah, okay, mutual agreement? Yeah, see, now we're accomplices in this thing, me and you. Yeah, you agree to this as well. Anyway, let's get to scanning, it shouldn't take too long. Hello, Dortimer. You hear of a famous artist named Wendell? Alright, so hungry. Must eat something. My stomach going gurgle burgle. Here you go. Oh, no good. Getting woozy. Feels like I'm in a field of flowers. Okay. Well, I guess we can sell the excess peaches that we get now at the start of next episode. Kind of extra 1,000 bells. Anyway, so hungry, must eat something. Yep. Here you go. There we go, peach. I'm pretty sure if you give him tools, he will eat them, but he likes food the best, especially if it's foreign. So, oh, thank you, good food. Must eat it right away. Thank you. Oh, so good, so tasty, so satisfactory. As thanks, I must give you one of my designs, but you have to erase one of your current ones first. That's fine. So let's put it on plain cloth 3, because it's stupid. So glad I found someone to take Colouring Rover. Yeah, okay. Let's see how he looks then. Let's see how Rover looks. Okay, at least for Pelly and Nook, they look somewhat normal. He doesn't look normal. I'm not sure what's wrong with him. It might be his eyes, but ugh. It looks like he's staring into my stole, and it's perfect because of that result. Oh, thank you, Wendell. I am not regretting hunting you down at all. But I think one thing I should hunt down is my sister before the school gives me a ring and asks where I am to pick her up. So if you enjoyed this one, then be sure to either like, comment, and subscribe. It all helps out a bunch. And with all that said and all that said, until next time, and thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.